Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video because we are going around B&M today and they've got all of their new summer stuff in, and I'm so excited to show you all because this is my favourite time of year for shopping. So let's get started in the holiday section. They had so much gorgeous stuff. I love the bags that they've got in, and I love this tropical print that they're going for. So many pretty and useful things to throw in your suitcase. And then talking of suitcases, they had a large selection and they were pretty good value. There are some cheaper ones in Home Bargains. They had a very similar style to this, but instead of the tan accessory it was black, and they were about £10 cheaper, but I do prefer the look of those ones. They also had these new Cousins creations in, and I just thought these looked super pretty. I don't actually show much cosmetics and stuff in this video, but I wanted to show these, especially the B one. I think that one was my favourite. Moving on into some of their homeware, loved all this bathroom stuff. I like the wood effect. I always say this, but it just makes the room feel super cozy. So yeah, just nice to put a few little accessories on there. And oh my goodness, look at this polka dot bath mat. I'm feeling like next time I go in B&M, I'm definitely gonna pick that up. They had so many gorgeous accessories for the bathroom, lots of beiges and nude tones if that is what you're into. They have lots of trendy home decor as well. I can remember when these vases used to be so expensive, and then of course B&M Home Bargains comes to the rescue. Lots of lovely cushions as well. I love this boucle effect. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but yeah, these felt really nice, and I thought 2 for £12 was actually really good value. They also had lots of lovely throws, and I was actually thinking for, do you know, outdoors in the evening when it starts to get a little bit chillier, that they'd be nice. Lots of cushions as well. I am partial to a bit of check, so I do love those, but yeah, I feel like not a lot of these have changed, so I've just given a really quick overview of what's in the store. So much cute bedding for kids, and really great price, because with kids I feel like depending on what age they are, they can still be having accidents. It gets messy, so yeah, it's just really nice to see that they've got such good value bedding. And they have super up their game on the toy storage. They had so many cute baskets that were like unicorns. You'll see a rabbit one later on. Yeah, I mean, I love all of these baskets, but I do particularly like the kids' baskets on this visit. More very trendy home decor. I love that those are only £5. I feel like they just look so nice on a bedside table. If you've got a small dining room table, I don't like to have big centerpieces on dining room tables just because, you know, you want to be able to converse with the person opposite you. And I feel like sometimes, and you find it in restaurants as well, if they have really big flowers, I find it super awkward. So yeah, I like small things on the table. But yeah, they had loads of those like dried flower effects. I love the ones in those like dome glasses as well, and they did have some stuff on offer too. I thought these could even look good outside, do you know, if you've got like a decking area at this time of year. Oh, and I just fell in love with these jugs with like the rustic handles, so gorgeous. I feel like you can't beat an artificial succulent type plant in a bathroom, and of course B&M had so much on offer. Literally any decor inspo type that you go for, you can find a green plant for it in B&M and like a matching pot. So yeah, as you can see, loads of lovely stuff. I really like the hanging ones, but I don't feel like I've got the space to do it in my house. I wish I had. But yeah, lots of lovely artificial plants, and also they had some really nice candles as well. These very much reminded me of the one that I got from M&S, and I think I've said it on a video, the one from M&S actually didn't smell at all once it was burning. So save yourself some money and go to B&M, because I can guarantee that those ones would be stronger. A little bit random, but I really love these lunch bags for £2, and they have the matching travel mugs as well. So yeah, if you go into the office like me, I thought they were great. They also had foldable picnic baskets, coolers, which is amazing because if you get the hard ones like back old style 90s, they take up so much room. And if you're like me, short on room in your house, I thought these would just be perfect. You can just throw them under the bed when winter comes. Now, moving on to some of the garden wear, which I do love at this time of year. Oh, they had so many cool modern lights, and yeah, I need to look into these because our front door light is just looking a little bit scabby, to be honest. Some of the black has come off of it, you can see some of the white, so I really need to upgrade. But yeah, as you can see, loads of cute little bits for kids. Somebody near me has this hanging on their gate, and for £14 I must say it looks really pretty, really effective. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know what it is about lanterns, but I just think they look so cool just on like the decking area. I don't know, just gives it like a chilled out vibe. I think it's the nice glow of the light that you can get from a lantern. But yeah, they had loads of really nice planters and stuff in. I feel like they've had these ones in for quite a while, but I do think they're very pretty. They also had a lot of these like flowery type lights, which I thought if you was having a party and you wanted like a nice backdrop, that would be a good idea. Of course, they had all the staples in for gardening. I mean, not as exciting, but you know, we do need these things. And then yeah, just some more cute plant pots. I mean, there's literally gonks for every season now, and yeah, summer is no exception. You can now get them for the garden. It's like an upgraded gnome. And they had lots of garden furniture on sale, which is amazing because garden furniture is very expensive. So that was the start of it. I've got more of the sale garden furniture stuff coming later. And then B&M is definitely the place to go for artificial outdoor flowers. The wreaths are absolutely beautiful. They are so well priced. So I have got a really good garden centre near me, but the wreaths are, I would say, of similar quality to this. Okay, they may be a little bit better quality, but they are like 3 times the price. You're looking at like £45, £50, whereas these wreaths are on average like £15, which is so good. I really like the look of those for £20, although I do think they're probably quite expensive because they're not that big in reality. So like I said, they had lots of garden furniture in the sale. Now I don't know if this means they're going to be bringing new stock out, I'm not sure, but yeah, literally everything that they had I did recognise from last year. So yeah, hopefully it means they'll get some new things in because I do like to see it, but it's also good that they are selling it off on sale, although of course it is still expensive as garden furniture always is, but I suppose it has got to withstand some rain at least. This one is probably my favourite, by the way. I actually don't think this one is bad at £2.50. Sorry, it's upside down. But yeah, this is the picture. But I really love the cream and the like more beige effect one. They also had loads of lovely cutlery and plates and picnic bits and kids bottles, as you can see. And they also had really nice, like, I don't know what you call them, but you know, like the garden cutlery and plates and stuff. They have some really nice ones of those as well. Some absolutely fabulous outdoor cushions. I love the stripe effect on these ones, and they were waterproof as well. So if obviously you don't want to leave them out all the time, but if they did get caught out in a shower, which we know will happen in the British summer, then yeah, those will withstand it. And in fact, I had some last year, not as nice pattern as those, and they've lasted really well. Oh, and look at all this pretty gardening stuff for kids. I know my daughter would absolutely love this. And I just think it's a great way to get them involved and doing something outdoors and teaching them about the environment. So yeah, I loved all of this. I did actually pick up my daughter one of the watering cans because hers has a hole in, and yeah, she was getting absolutely covered in cold water, bless her. So yeah, I got her a new one. She's very excited about it. This section makes me so excited for barbecue season. They had so many gorgeous sets in, all different styles. I mean, I have to admit, like, I like the pastel type ones and I do like the more plain ones, but they did have some gorgeous tropical prints in as well if you like something a little bit more out there. And I thought these, oh look at these, look, I mean, great obviously for being in the back garden, but also for picnics as well, because at least you can sort of like gather it all together and just chuck it in the tub after. Yeah, and they just had so many pretty things. I did like these parasols, however do be careful because my next door neighbour had one of those and it actually ended up in our back garden. We were sat out and this parasol just flew over the fence, so yeah, make sure you tie it down properly or it will just disappear. How cool were these serving platters? Very holiday, ocean vibes. As you've seen, lots of really pretty outdoor decor, and I really love this section because it was super girly. And they had lots of the seated cushions that you saw. They were £20, which is actually pretty good because they always tend to be quite expensive. I feel like they've really upped the game with the candles and all the little pottery bits as well. Just so many pretty ones. The problem is it makes it really difficult for me to pick a style for my back garden because yeah, I just love it all. I love the girly vibes, I love the tropical vibes. And no, I just couldn't go into a bargain store without looking at the stationery section. So this is with the kids stuff in our stores, and yeah, as you can see, loads of pretty diaries and stuff. And they have also upped their party game. Now, I would never go to B&M for gift bags, party wear, but I feel like they've picked this up from Home Bargains or something, that it's doing well. And yeah, they did have some really nice stuff in, particularly if you've got kids, lots of brightly coloured things. So yeah, definitely worth checking out if you're throwing any parties this summer.